Something else I wish I knew about sooner were binders. What are binders? Chest binders. They compress your chest and make you appear flatter. I found out about these when talking to my sister's acquaintance about transitioning, and I only started wearing them once I was out of high school. Now, I didn't necessarily need a binder, as I passed well enough with a flatter chest. The sports bras I was forced to wear worked okay enough, and sometimes I wouldn't even wear them. But I still greatly appreciated and preferred having the binders once I got them. In a way, getting the binders was the start of my transition, as I was now out to my family and requesting that people use he, him pronouns for me. We looked into getting me a psychologist shortly after my first binder arrived in the summer of 2015. There are a lot of rules with binders, and you need to be careful with them. I actually got a size larger than what I needed due to being too broad shouldered to get the smaller size over my head. Though it was a size up, it still worked well, and I was actually able to break all of these rules, which I don't recommend. Chest binders, just like corsets, can be really tight and break your ribs. Not that I've ever worn a corset, but this is just based off of what I heard, especially from my sister. So, what are these rules? In general, you don't want to wear them for more than 8 hours, so that way your body can get a break. You don't wear them while exercising or swimming, or otherwise your lungs will have a harder time getting air in because they're being compressed. And you don't want to wear them to bed because, again, this can cause breathing issues, especially if you're asleep for more than 8 hours. I broke all of these rules, and I was completely fine, but I had a larger size, so I had more breathing space, and it wasn't tight on me. If you feel a need to wear a binder long term or during exercise, I honestly recommend you find a way around these rules by just getting a bigger size that you are able to comfortably move around in. You might have also heard of using tape instead of binders. I haven't tried this out myself, but I know a lot of people don't recommend it. They say that it can actually have a lot of negative consequences, especially when it comes to top surgery. It seems to mess up the results since the surgeon can't remove as much tissue if it's been moved around by the tape. So please use binders instead of tape if you're looking to have a flat chest pre-surgery. If you don't know how to obtain a binder, your local LGBTQ plus community might have some in stock, but they do tend to go fast. You can otherwise get them online, and a lot of these companies usually have an option to conceal what's being sent to you if you don't want your family to find out.